The Alamo was really a fun section to do, and one of the first that I started to think about as far as having a kind of a programmatic element in the suite that would really kind of capture, hopefully, the story of what happened. And we think of, you know, those moments before, and it's all legend, and who knows how much of it actually happened, but the legend of, William Travis and Bowie and Davy Crockett and everyone getting like, what are we gonna do? And so the piece starts with different instruments making a little statement with that sound either more hopeful or more kind of like, sinister or fearful, something like that. And then there are other ones, and then they all kind of come together into this chord, this kind of a hopeful chord, that then goes into this trumpet, a high trumpet, trilling, and then drawing a line in the sand. And then we have this aleatoric passage, that means left to chance, of course, for those of you who are into that sort of thing. And the drums come in just bashing, and one by one each member of the band comes in soloing to signify each person at the Alamo buying in, stepping over the line and saying, I'm going to be here and give my life here for this cause. And so by the end there are these 16 musicians improvising simultaneously, kind of a cacophonous thing, before you hear the call of the Mexican army in the distance. The legend is that they played this bugle call. And that it signified no surrender, no quarter, which meant that everyone was gonna die, So the trombones come in with that, play this El Deguello is the name of this bugle call, and then we're off to the races with this kind of bombastic minor blues that is the Battle of the Alamo. And I think that when listening to it, I think it really conveys the story of what happened in a very musical way, in a very kind of personal way, all the way up through the very end. After the bombastic battle, then the strings come in with a kind of a mournful tune that's the sacrifice, it's looking over the battlefield and so many dead. Pretty good as well, giving a real kind of circumspect look at that incredibly pivotal point in San Antonio history, Texas history, and maybe American history.